Hello, everybody, and welcome to my unboxing video. I'll be honest, this is the third time I'm recording this. I've tried various cameras, uh, and so I'm hoping that this is going to do the trick. So let's go ahead and get started. In January, we'll begin the January through April 2024 mini catalog. I think I can show you the cover. I am showing you the cover, so I hope I don't get in trouble. Demonstrators can pre-order in December, and then the catalog goes live for customers in January, along with Celebration. All right, so the first thing I want to share with you is this one cute little Be Mine suite. And demonstrators were able to pre-order this suite early in preparation for our OnStage seminar that we had just a few weeks ago. And I'll show you the projects we made with it anyway, but I wanted to share with you, this is a punch bundle. It's called Be My Valentine. This is a photopolymer set. It has 24 stamps in here. And there's bee faces and the bee body and stripes and some flowers. And these hearts are the wings. We've got a little honeycomb little image there and lots of different greetings. This is the punch that goes with it, and this is a fun punch because while it is called the Bee Punch, you can use this as a conversation bubble. We got some hearts in here that can be used for other projects as well. So that's the bundle. We also have some sweet sorbet white outlined ribbon. This is 3/8 of an inch. It's nice and soft, and it's really easy to work with. So that'll be, I'm really excited about this ribbon. I wish we had it in more colors. We also have some really fun embellishments, and this is hearts and flowers. These are adhesive backed, and they're flat enamel, so great for mailing. So we have sweet sorbet. We've got pink. We've got some yellow and white and some pool party. That color always gets me. All right. So let's look at the paper now. I don't know if this is the B side or the A side. I'm going to flip this over. Yep, here we go. Here's the A side. Just some all over cute bumblebees. The back side of this is some of the beehive or the honeycomb pattern. Some flowers, which is upside down. Probably all of these are upside down. So sweet. I love little flowers on designer series paper. It makes a great background. And we have some stripes. Yep, they're all upside down. All right, let me just flip these two. Some jars of honey. And you can always take, and I'll show you a project made with it, a bear from another suite. Some bee trails. Some teeny tiny little bees with their trails. And the back of that is just some hearts. So a nice card with a love theme. Some more bees with some different color flowers in the background. And this has some red flowers. So I think that's just a fun. I love daisies, so I love that paper. Some more bees. And then this great yellow gingham. Those are the components of the Be Mine suite, and I am going to share with you some projects that we made. These were the ones we made at OnStage using some Daffodil Delight. And we used the B side for this project. You know what? This is the other one we did. That was Elise's birthday card. So we used the B side of the papers, which is great, and just punched out bees. I added Winkastella to the wings, and I added some of the hearts and flowers here. And this is on a basic white card base. Then I did this before OnStage. I made this card for my granddaughter for her birthday. The phone holder is right over my desktop, so I'm trying to make sure I'm in focus there. So she celebrated a birthday, so I sent this to her, and I used vellum cardstock with Winkastella on it for the wings on this card. So at our OnStage, a bunch of us from my team rented an Airbnb about an hour from here in a cute little town called Holly. And so one of my team members made some pillow gifts for us. And this is a cute little box. And this is the bear I was talking about. And I don't remember now which stamp set this came from. And then she put, how appropriate that she put some raw honey, some honey ginseng tea, and some bit of honey candy. Takes me back to my childhood. And then the last one she made was this cute little holder, and it holds some Burt's Bees lip balm. So you can see where the theme was for this weekend, right? So that is the Be Mine Suite. The other product we were able to order ahead of time was this really cute one. This was for Creativity Now, and it's the Heartfelt Hexagon Bundle. So this is a photopolymer stamp set. It has 13 stamps, lots of nice greetings, Mr. and Mrs. I hope your day is filled with joy. Sending you lots of love and hugs. Let's eat cake with sincere sympathy for you. And a couple of images of the punch that you can stamp before you punch it out. We have a few other little things in here as well. But really cute bundle. And we made this project with it. We used 3 different bundles on Creativity Now, so we made 3 different projects. This was the one we made with the Heartfelt Hexagon. So lots of fun colors in here, and I think I lost one of my gems. I had another gem on here. And then the card I did for Sunday stamping, which you may or may not remember, is this one. So I used the stamp and then punched it out and put the I hope your day is filled with joy and a bunch of daisies, because again, it's my favorite flower, and just threw some of our gingham ribbon on there and a few of our rhinestones for embellishments. So those were the things we could order early. And I want to bring out now, well, I'll start with this one. This one, and I haven't had time to make any projects with this one yet, is Hot Air Balloon. And I know we've had hot air balloons before, and it's 6x6 paper, so you get 48 sheets. So these are some of the images, some yellow stripes. I hope this is coming across okay on camera. Some scallops, and some little diamonds, and some diagonal stripes. And we'll flip this over for the B side. And lots of fun here. There's a stamp coming out in this next mini catalog that has Easter egg dies. And I thought, what fun to die cut some of the eggs out with this paper. Just because it's spring and pastels and the whole 9 yards. All right. This also comes with some baker's twine. It's a 3-color pack. Lemon Lolly, Pool Party, and I think that's Coastal Coral. And then this is fun, too. This is some adhesive backed, they're calling it rainbow adhesive backed dots. I should have had this out of the package to see all the colors. Look at that. That is truly a rainbow. Wow. This is going to be fun to play with. All right. So that is Hot Air Balloon. This is one of my all-time favorites, and so I'm going to start with the stamp sets. These are bundles. This is from the Perennial Lavender. I can't show you the insides of the catalog, so I'm so sorry. Perennial Lavender is the name of this suite. So we have a photopolymer stamp and a cling stamp. The painted lavender, this is all images of lavender and some grasses and some other things. And normally I have and I will put these on a magnet sheet, but I wanted to put them with this to show you very quickly. So all the images get die cut, plus we have a couple bonus images as well. And then the Perennial postage one is all greetings. And it's got a mixed font. There are 10 greetings in here. And this also has some fun dies with it. Now, if you remember a few years ago, we had a postage stamp punch. Well, now we have postage stamp dies. And all these different sizes and all these different fun things that you can do with this. Oh, love it. I love this suite. When they showed it to us at OnStage, I was all over it. And we were allowed, those who attended OnStage were actually allowed to put in what's called a product purchase premiere. So we had like a couple of days that we could order a few things before other demonstrators, and we'll all be able to order everything in December. So this is probably my favorite sheet. I am upside down again. This is probably my favorite sheet, and I did use this paper and made a card that I'm going to show you. The B side of that is the shaded spruce, and it's leaves. It's all images of leaves in varying shades of shaded spruce. And then we have just a real neutral background. At first I thought this was crumb cake, but I don't think it is. And I'm not quite sure what it is. I'd almost call this an almond. And then here's some more just all over. You can, cut this into fours to make a bunch of card fronts. Or if you're into memory keeping, this would be a great sheet to use as a background. Some more lavender images. And this has a mix of some fresh freesia along with the gorgeous grape. Shaded spruce in different shades as well. And then the back side of this is shaded spruce leaves. And it's so pretty. Yes, the predominant color is shades of purple, but I love that shaded spruce. Some more little small, I love those small images. And this is like the shaded spruce. This is in gorgeous grape. And again, you can see all the different shades of it with the design of leaves. Here's a fun gingham. And this is another one of my favorite because you can get all kinds of different looks cutting this up. And then here is just some gorgeous grape with some those smaller images again. And then here is the last sheet on this. Isn't it pretty? I just love it. And it's better in person than on camera. I realize that. Now this suite comes with a couple of embellishments as well. And one of them is these laser die-cut butterflies. You get 40 to a package, different sizes, and they're all white. And I used one of the white ones on my card. But you could take, a dauber or a blending brush, and you can add some color to these very easily. Now, the other embellishment that comes with this suite was inadvertently left out of my box. So Stampin' Up is sending me a couple packages of that. But they're a purple effervescent gem, but I just pulled out some of our glossy dots that had gorgeous grape in it. So just very simple. I just took a piece of that with the Queen Anne's lace, which is why I left the butterfly white, because I thought it would kind of pick up the white. And then here's a couple sizes of the postage stamp dies that I used. And I used this from one of the stamp sets and the greeting from the other because I wanted to use both stamp sets in this card. So really pretty. I might go back in and maybe add some Wink Stella or something to the butterfly. Lots of fun. All right, so that is the Perennial Lavender bundle. So another, or that was a suite. So here is the other one I wanted to show you. I'm going to start with this. This also has two bundles in it along with the paper, and this one is called Nature's Sweetness. So this one is mostly floral. It's got a couple of little background images and field, lawn, and garden. This is so shabby chic. This is so my style. I love it. I like clean and simple as well. But man, I love doing collage cards as well. Notes of Nature this is a cling stamp set. It has 9 images in here with some great distressed backgrounds and some splatters and a few leaves. And then the Lovely and Sweet. I'm not sure what kind of flower this is. It almost looks like a little orchid here, but I'm not quite sure. This is also a cling stamp set. It's a set of 8. Oh, yes, and they both have dies. Before I forget to show you the dies. So here are the dies. Oh, okay, that coordinate with this image. So it die cuts out this big piece, and this one and this one. It also has little daisies and 3 of the same kind of die, so you can do multiples. We've got some leaves, some buds, and it's a label. And you can make like a tab. So I haven't done anything with these dies yet. I didn't actually do any die cutting on my sample. And then the dies that go with this one is this. And again, it die cuts most of these images, like the florals for sure. I love this piece right here. This would make a great border that you can die cut off. And then this piece is actually, they're perforating dots, so you can tear this. I'm not sure if it would make a good die for a zipper pull card, but I'm going to give it a try one of these days. All right, so those are the bundles. Let me bring up the paper. This is 12 by 12 paper. And I didn't cut any of the 12 by 12 down because I wanted you to see the full sets of sheets here. Some pebbled path, like grid paper. Some newsprint that has some gold splatter on it. Some gold foil paper with some white leaves in an all-over pattern. This one is fun because you can cut this 4 inches across and then 6 inches and then trim it down to use on a card front. You can bring out some blends and color these, or you can leave them black and white. And then here's some, oops, sorry about the bump there. Here is some pebbled path background with some gold writing on it. And I haven't been able to determine what words are on here. Then the back side is this pecan pie, and this reminds me of like a ledger sheet. And then we have some gold, like background distressed grid. This is some newsprint, again with the pecan pie writing and some of the gray granite or pebbled path splatters. And we have some pebbled path with just white all over flowers. Some white with some gold foil flowers on there. And then just this sheet of gold foil that has little tiny flowers and leaves on it and vines. So that is the paper that goes with this suite. And then it has 2 embellishments with it. This is faux leather. It's a gold faux leather. I don't know if the camera is picking up the thickness of it. And it does tie. I did get to tie it in a bow. It's a little stiff and a little bulky, but you can probably work with that a little bit. You know, make sure you put some good adhesive down there to hold that. The other embellishment this comes with are some adhesive backed cork rounds. So it makes a fun, different kind of embellishment. Great for masculine cards. And then the project I made with this one is this. So I just took one of those images, I tore it down the side. I've got some of the pecan pie kind of ledger paper, pecan pie card base. I was going for kind of a monotone look. Today is all about you. Happy birthday. And I did manage to get one of those little bows tied for the front of this card. All right, let's move on to, I think that's all the suites I have to share right now, but we have some standalone things for this. So let me pull those out. This is some alphabets, and of course I have it upside down, right? There we go. All right. These are mini alphabet dies, and they are, I thought I saw somewhere on here where the size was, but it cuts out all of them at once. So this is just one die, and there are doubles of quite a few of the letters. So hopefully you can get your whole word die cut in one pass. I'm going to get my ruler out and see if I can measure these letters. And then we have some exclamation, hashtag, question mark, and then some of these other characters for the different languages of demonstrators and customers. So these are not even, these are like 3/4 of an inch high, and they are not even a 1/2 inch across. So 3/4 by about a 1/2 inch for those dies. This is one that we were all gifted with, and it's Planted Paradise. And we've had this kind of imagery before. Kind of reminds me of it's a set from the annual catalog that has like the urns and vases and like earth tones. So there's in this. What's interesting about this stamp set is that this is a reversible stamp. So the lighter image here, you would just stamp this image, then you would clean the stamp and you'd turn it over, put it on your block, and then stamp another one of each one. So each of the images is reversible. I love this one. It's called Softly Said. It's a big greeting. It has 5 stamps in it. It's a cling. Just because you are loved, thinking of you, thank you, and celebrate. So kind of just a softer font, I don't even know how to describe that. And then this one, I sometimes struggle with masculine cards, and so I love these ducks, feathered flight. So if you have anybody who feeds the ducks, hunts ducks, this would be a great, great stamp set. And you could put other greetings with this as well. So we have floating ducks, we have ducks in flight, we have some little guys up here, a little body of water with some boulders there, and new adventure, a new day, new adventure, thinking of you, and I'm glad you're in my life. Set of 8, cling. All right, here's one that as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to get it. One of Al's dreams is to rent a villa in Tuscany for a couple months and just tour around Italy and maybe have some of our family and friends join us for however long they want to stay with us. But just, we love Tuscany, and we desperately want to go and do this at some point in our lives. Just fun. We love Italy. All right, here's a bundle, Stippled Roses. And I know we have a lot of roses, but they actually shared with us a really fun technique to color these, which I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. This one is a cling stamp. It has 7 images. Happy Mother's Day, best birthday wishes, congratulations, and sending thanks. And this also has some dies that go with it, that die cut out. The big images, flower images, the little rose here, and then some other ones that aren't in the stamp set, but you get some bonus images to die cut from this. All right, I think that covers what I was able to get from the Perennial Lavender. There is one bundle that's on its way, and it didn't make it here because I thought I ordered it, and I apparently didn't. So let's look at some Celebration. This is Watercolor Melon. This is at the $50 level. So for every $50 you spend, you can pick a free item. And this was, when I first thought, I was like, okay. But then when I looked at the images in the Celebration catalog, I was like, these are really cute. They're that distinctive stamp process. So we've got the rinds, and we've got some of the meat, some slices, some leaves, and some seeds. So that's a set of 9, and it's photopolymer. This is one of the $100 levels, and this is Softly Sophisticated. This is a two-step stamp. So like you'd stamp the leaves and then you'd stamp the flowers in another color right over that. And so there's 3 greetings. Hello there, you're in my thoughts. I really appreciate you. And I like this font a lot. And you can do the same thing down here. And this one comes with an embossing folder. So it's called Softly Sophisticated 3D Embossing Folder. So for $100, you would get both of these pieces. We have lots of designer series paper in this this book. And let me see if I have this all here. Yep. Okay. I didn't split this. I should have cut the, I should have just had one of each sheet, but I think I have the whole pack here. So this reminds me of wallpaper. This is a standalone. Look at these birds. They are absolutely beautiful for spring. And there's no, obviously, dies. And this doesn't coordinate with anything in the mini catalog, but you can fussy cut these fairly easily and have them perched on something. Or here's another pattern of birds. Oh, that's the same sheet. I beg your pardon. There's lots of birds in this, and we saw this one. So here's kind of just a background smattering of color with some little birds. So cute. Oh! All right. Oh, this is the back cover of it. So let me get rid of this. Put this down here. This is another one of the small print flowers with some blue background. And this is the A side, if you will. Wow. I really can't wait to start making cards with this. And this is balmy blue with these birds. These almost remind me of cherry blossoms. And you know what this looks like to me as I'm looking at this? The translucent florals that we have. I wonder if those flowers are kind of from there and how this would look with that set from the annual. Some Lost Lagoon leaves with some more birds. And this, boy, you could just act, if we have something that's big enough for heart shape, you got lovebirds. You just have some, you could just punch these out. That would be a lot of fun. Pecan pie and this little, I'm not sure what shape this is. But then there's this one with the birds and the branches as well, with some different colors and brightness. So pretty. This is a $50 level. So if you love birds, you're going to like that. All right, so here's the bundle that I didn't apparently order. And this is called Tools. Well, you know what? I'm not remembering the name of this. I don't think the cardboard backing is in here. But I have 2 grandsons who are into construction right now. And so I thought this would be great for them. And my son-in-law works for Sherwin-Williams. So we got paintbrushes, which is all kinds of fun. And there's all different kinds of tools on different sheets. And here's the back is just a plain, like a shaded spruce background. This, I think, is a fun color or sheet. This is a ruler. There's no measurements on there, so that it's good for the imperial market as well as the metric. So you can either add little numbers yourself or just leave it, but you can just have all these rulers as a background or as a stripe for an accent piece. And that is on the back of this like pegboard imagey. So that would be, I think this is a great masculine set. I can't believe I didn't buy it since I already said I struggle sometimes with masculine cards. Some screws and looks like screw heads and some, I'm not sure what those are. Wing nuts? I don't know anything about tools. I don't want to say the wrong thing. And some gray granite and poppy parade stripes. Some more of the heads of screws with the Phillips head one in the straight slot. Some hammers that are shaped, they're kind of crossed. we saw that one. And here's some gray granite, it looks like, with just, I'm not sure what these images are supposed to be of. And then some screwdrivers on Poppy Parade. Some grid paper. And it looks like it's a pool party background a little bit on that. Some more tools. So a great masculine set. Oh, okay. And I think I have one more designer series paper I can show you. And it's called Stippled Roses. And it coordinates with the Stippled Rose bundle that I showed you before from the mini catalog. It's like the tools that also coordinates with the bundle that's in the mini catalog that you'll see. All right, so this is, I think this is wheat, wild wheat with some Lost Lagoon in there. I can tell you the colors right here. Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, Pebbled Path, Pool Party, and Wild Wheat. This is kind of a tweedy looking background, which I really like. And then these pretty flowers. And again, I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but they're kind of like distressed or modeled a little bit. So I like that. Here's some of the Calypso Coral, that same background pattern with some, and I'm not sure if this is Pebbled Path or black, just on white that you can color or stipple color onto it, and you have a nice background. Here's a pool party, again, kind of that distressed look. I'm not even sure what to call it. And that is backed on the wild wheat leaves. And then gray granite, that same background pattern with, looks like Pebbled Path and Calypso Coral and wild wheat roses. Again, that kind of modeled look. So if you buy the bundle in the mini catalog, you probably have enough to get this paper for free. Let's see what's on the other side of this. Okay, some Calypso Coral of the roses. Again, that modeled stipply look kind of runs throughout the theme of this. All right, so that covers what I was able to get. It's a lot, right? Whew. So I can't imagine what December's going to bring. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.